So Ganesh, congratulations on completing the company secretary course. Very good.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best to you.
Thank you, sir.
So in today's success stories, we have a very special guest, that is Ganesh MB. He has completed the CS professional and now he's a company secretary. Why it is special is, I have seen Ganesh right from day one in CS foundation to the day he has completed CS profession, and also coincidentally he completed his CS training at AAA & Co, where I am a partner. So Ganesh, how is your first feeling after completing CS course?
It's really special for me, sir. Because initially when I started this course, I never thought that I would become CS. Now I became, I think it's really special for me.
Great, very good. So you told about first taking the course and how you felt that you are not sure whether you will complete the course, and now you have completed. So actually tell us what made you take the course, or how you first got to know about this course.
So one of my friend, he was doing CS, sir, and he suggested me to take this course. Initially I didn't had any idea about this course, and I really don't know what felt me to take this course.
Okay.
Next day only I went to institute and inquire and just registered the course.
Okay. So you had not done too much research, you just got to know about the course and you joined immediately.
Yes, sir. And unfortunately, what I have taken the course, I think that's my interest also, sir.
Okay. So coincidentally, it was your interest and also you did well in the course. So when you took CS Foundation, I still remember the first day you came and you took admission. We used to have physical coaching classes, classroom coaching. So when you joined CS Foundation, did you feel one day I'll complete profession, or how was that initial days?
So when I gave an first attempt, sir, for foundation, I didn't clear. So when I just joined Ekcel Academy, the goal was to finish the foundation exam.
Okay.
So it was very difficult for me, sir, because I couldn't read for long hours initially. So yeah, but
means you had written one attempt, then later you joined Ekcel coaching.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So good. So after the coaching, you completed the CS Foundation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So this is way back in 2015 you took up the course.
Yes, sir.
And finally 5 to 6 years later you have completed. So everyone watching this, it is definitely not an easy journey, but that consistency and that hard work and dedication will give you the results, just like how Ganesh has done. That is the reason why we do this student success stories, where you also get inspired by the success of students and how they have completed the course, and also a little bit about our journey, how seeing them transformation from foundation to today being a company secretary. It's a very sweet journey for us also. So now you passed the foundation, so everybody is happy obviously, and you are not cleared once, then joined coaching, then passed foundation. Executive, when you first came to executive, so you have, I think you were in the 7 subjects.
Yes,
your batch had 7 subjects in the old syllabus, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you get those 7 fat books of executive, how did you first feel and what was your approach to that?
So I think I haven't seen that much big book in my career, sir. I think that was really shocked, but I knew, sir, because I don't have any other choice. I was not interested to do MBA or MCom, any other courses. So doing that or trying this was a better option for me. So I just took that.
Okay, very good. So I also remember during those classes, in physical classroom coaching, you'll have a mix of students who will attend, who will bunk. But Ganesh used to be regular for every single class. So there have been some classes where even there were very few students, but Ganesh was one amongst them. So how was your coaching classes days, and how was your friends? How was the classes? What was that experience like?
Physical classes, it's something different, sir. You'll get to meet new people. And I think when we are reading alone, we won't get to understand the concept. So when we interact with the different people, we'll get a better clarity about the concept. And in the Ekcel Academy, most of the faculties were CSs. So they are doing the practical side of the secretarial work also. So when they teach also, we'll get a better idea about the course and concept and all. So Ekcel Academy was helpful for me to clear things.
Okay, very good. So now you passed your CS executive program. And in that executive program, can you tell us what were your challenges? Because most people watching this are in executive and they kind of get stuck in executive. So can you tell what were the problems you faced, and what were the failures you faced, and how was that time?
Initially, sir, this course demands consistent effort, and you need to read for long hours. So I was not used to this kind of study method, sir. So I think that made me difficult. But I used to research a lot about this, sir. So in that I came to know about where you need to read for 25 minutes, then take 5 minutes break.
Yeah, that is the Pomodoro technique. Okay.
So I adopted that method, sir. So after that I could be able to read for long hours.
Okay.
So other than that, in any degree exams or board exams, we used to read for 2 to 3 months before the exams, and we used to clear the exam.
At least you are saying 2 to 3 months. Many students 1 week, 2 weeks before exam they used to study.
But that is not the case in CS exam, sir.
Yeah.
The course is designed in such a way that you need to put consistent effort.
Right.
So clearing the course is not the institute expect from us. So apart from that, I think once we get into the corporate world, we should be an expert in a lot of subjects. So understanding those things was difficult for me.
Good, very good. So I think the message everyone watching this so far in this interview is consistency. And definitely, since I have seen Ganesh from Foundation, he has always been consistent. Now, can you tell us a little bit about which subject, it could be Foundation, Executive or Professional, which you found most difficult, 1 or 2 subject names, and how did you approach that particular subject?
Initially, sir, law subject was very difficult for me, sir, because they'll just
have the verbatim law or the regulations, and the language of law is definitely complicated.
Initially it was very difficult, so that's why I think I couldn't clear in the first attempts.
Okay.
But for executive also I have written first attempt before joining the Ekcel Academy. So once I just entered the Ekcel Academy, so they taught me the law and as well as the concept very clearly, so that helped me to clear the course.
Okay, very good. So law subjects is what you found difficult, and the vast nature of the subjects. So one more question is, see, now you have finished all the exams. So foundation you have 4 papers, then executive your batch had 7, and then 9 papers in the CS professional or CS final. So the vastness of syllabus is what is difficult for students.
Yes.
For one subject, what was your approach? In general, if you take company law or SLCM or any subject, what was your approach from the first chapter to last chapter? How did you approach the subject, and how you will complete, and how you will be confident for the exam?
Sir, any subject for that matter, we need to finish off the easy topics first.
Easy topics first.
So once you read the easy topics and you gain confidence, of course I can have completed some portion and I can score good marks from these subjects. So then if we start the difficult chapters, it will be easy for us. So if you won't understand also, if we can read it 1 or 2 more times, I think we'll get.
Correct. Right. So again, it is coming back to rereading, making sure that you are perfect with every concept. So now, can you tell us a little bit about the mock exams? Because I always stress, even in our Excel classes or in general, even on YouTube, that mock exams makes a very big difference. But let us ask Ganesh, did you write mock exams? Was it helpful for you? What was your take?
For executive, I wrote mock exams. But the thing is, when I wrote the mock exam, I couldn't clear the all 100 marks questions. So I thought if I'm not able to clear in the mock exam itself, how can I clear in the final exam? So mock exam is something we can improve ourselves, and we can know at what stage we are and what we need to do to give best in the examination.
Right. So mock exams plays a very big role. We have always stressed it, and we have an example here of someone who completed foundation, executive and professional, and said that mock exams was one of the things which he used in his preparation. Next question will come directly about CS professional. So in CS professional, one question every student asks is about the open book exam. So nobody is used to open book exam in degree level, or even in executive we don't have. Suddenly open book exam. What was your approach to open book exam? Which subject you had taken? How did you study that subject?
Sir, for open book I took intellectual property rights chapter.
IPR.
Yeah. So before taking that, I asked your suggestion, and I have encouraged a few of the seniors who have cleared the course, and everyone told that IPR is easy among the others. So I took IPR, sir. And as I had a brief knowledge of IPR chapter we had in executive program, so that was not that much difficult for me. But when I went to the first for the exam, sir, I saw 3 pages questions, sir. So it was really like shock. I think I haven't seen that much long question even in CS course also.
Right.
So that was very difficult, sir. So but I understood like that questions is not the matter, but if we read and if we understand, we can write the answers. So in the next attempt, like I could easily get good marks.
Good, very good. So of course, whoever watching this, we are not telling everyone should take IPR. It is one of the subjects, and also since I knew Ganesh, I suggested, but every subject depends on which is your comfort level. Whichever subject you are more comfortable, please take it. Okay, now coming to CS Professional, now you have these 9 subjects, and as far as I remember, you had cleared 6 papers and 1 module, it was stuck. So how was that last feeling that you are almost there but not yet there? So that feeling, how it was? Also your CS training was about to get over.
Sir, once I cleared all 6 papers of CS professional exam, like I had confidence. One or the other day I'll clear all the remaining 3 papers. So I was not like worried, like I just focusing, like just concentrate on studies and just give 100%. So whatever will happen.
Goodness. Actually, here I want to ask one question which many people on our YouTube and also even in our coaching classes, they keep asking, is like, many times we feel like giving up, or we feel we gave 100% effort but we saw the failure. See, now you have seen failure and success, and finally you have succeeded as a company secretary. You said foundation also, second attempt, you wrote once, then later you could not clear, you joined coaching, then you passed it. Same thing happened in executive, that you wrote an attempt, then you passed in the second attempt, you could clear the exams. And professional also, for one group it was little challenging for you.
Yes.
So with all this background, for all the friends who are watching, your own experience, like how was it? How was your emotions? How was it going with passing, failing, like that self-belief? How was that?
Sir, once I failed in the foundation exam, like initially I was like clearing all the other exams, sir. It may be degree or it may be board exams. So once I failed a foundation exam, I thought like, this I'm not clearing, so this is the one I should do.
You took it as a challenge.
Yes, sir. So, and once I entered here, I don't have any other options. I need to complete these things. So that was in my mindset. So whenever I didn't clear any model or any exam, so I should be sad for a couple of days.
Obviously.
But after that, I don't have any other choice. I need to read. I need to write again.
Very good.
That was the intention.
Yeah, I think whoever is watching this, even I brought it up in some other, I think YouTube live sometime I was telling, that once you have taken, you don't have a choice, like Ganesh told, you have to give your 100% effort. If you know something better than CS, that is different. But many students who are complaining, no, they don't have something better. They just tell, oh, I don't know, I can't do like that. But if you give your effort, you have no choice, give your 100% hard work, you will be able to clear. And I think Ganesh's suggestion was that, like, there's nothing else to lose. We have to come back and give our best. So now before we come back to studies and other things, what kept you going? Because I know that you are a cricketer. In fact, recently we had another interview, Gaurav, even he's a cricketer. Coincidentally, even Ganesh is a cricketer. So did cricket help you? And then it is not just some small tennis ball cricket. You used to play proper league cricket. So that demands so much time, effort and commitment. So how did you manage that?
Sir, when I was in CS Executive, I had a lot of time, sir, because I was not doing any other course like MBA or MCOM like that.
You had completed your degree and you had come.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For CS Executive. So I had a lot of time, sir. So I could manage both cricket and studies, sir. So once I cleared CS Executive and once I started CS Professional as well as training, I couldn't like accommodate time for cricket, but still I wanted to like
keep it.
Yeah, keep it going.
So you did, I mean, you still continued to play cricket at least in the weekends, and some holidays you could take, and you did continue with cricket. So
yes,
did that help you balance, or was it something different?
Initially it was very difficult, sir, but now I think I'm used to it, sir. So anyhow, like I don't have any other choice, like I need to like.
Do you plan to continue playing cricket along with being a company secretary?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If I get a chance, like in Bangalore and all, like they'll have corporate leagues and also.
Yeah.
So if I get a chance as a company secretary in that company, it's like I can manage both the things.
Great, very good, excellent. Ganesh, coming back to your success of completing CS, for everyone watching this, they may be in CSEET, which is what you wrote, foundation, executive or professional. what do you think are the 3 right things which you did, or 3 things which you did right for you to come and complete this journey of CS?
One is consistency, sir. Like most of the students, like they'll read for 5 days, then they'll leave and they won't continue again. So if you give consistent effort, like for 3 to 4 months, you can get a good result, sir. Then you should not give up, sir. Like 1 or 2 attempts you may fail, but one or the other day you'll clear it once you give 100% in your studies. So never give up is one of the another thing, and like we need to believe in ourselves, sir. So like at the time of going for examination, we need to feel that like, okay, I'm gonna write it good, or I'm gonna clear the exams. So that mindset is very much important, sir.
Good. So consistency, always never give up hope, and believe in yourself. So these are the top 3 things from someone who has cleared it. And since I've also seen from day one the journey, it is definitely the consistency, never give up attitude, even after facing failures, and the self-belief. End of the day, you may have coaching, you may have parents, you may have friends. All of them are a support structure. But the most important person is you, and you should never leave that hope in yourself or that belief in yourself. And that is what Ganesh has shared. So Ganesh, this is the 3 things. But if you have to give a suggestion to everyone who is watching this, if you have to just say one thing, the one thing if you want to suggest them, which will help them to clear CS exam, what is that one thing you want to suggest?
That is consistency, sir. Like they need to like read every day, and like how many attempts they take, that doesn't matter, sir. Like if they are confident about themselves, they can clear it, sir.
So consistency, so just keep consistently studying, results will come. You may fail one attempt, next attempt you may fail again, then you may pass, then the next level of exam you may fail, again you will pass, but keep that consistency. Results is 100%, and Ganesh is one example for that, whatever he said himself. Okay, so next Ganesh, now you are very mature, you have completed, so you are in a position to give the suggestion. So if somebody watching this will tell, okay fine, but how did you complete syllabus? Because we had such a big syllabus, how did you manage to complete syllabus in time?
So that's the challenging things for CS students, are like we have huge syllabus, but what we can do is like properly plan how much amount of topics that we need to study each day, and if you go out according to the plan, like we can complete the syllabus in time.
Okay, very good. So now Ganesh, one more question everyone asks. Now CS training is part of the course. Students ask, should I go for training, should I finish professional and go, and other things. So in your experience, how was the training period, and did it help in your exams, and does it help for all subjects, like that? So training and exams, how was your experience?
Sir, since I did my training in practicing company secretary, so it's really helped me a lot, sir, because like in the study material we'll get only the details about the topics, sir. So but the practical side we won't have any idea. So once we work in the practicing company secretary work, we'll get a good exposure. Like this is written in the law because of these reasons. So we can interpret that, and we can also like give more clarity in our writing in exams also. So apart from this, sir, like for drafting papers, like we need to write the resolutions, agreements and all. So we won't practice usually for preparing the examinations. So when it comes to practicing or when it comes to training, sir, we need to draft a lot of resolution for our clients. So it will give an like it will make easy for us to like write in the exams also.
Okay, but at the same time, training will not help in all subjects. For example, like if you want to let's say taxation, it's very minimal, you will have the exposure in the training period. But one more thing, I will not ask Ganesh how was the training, how was your trainers. I'll be biased because he has worked in our office where I'm also a partner, so we'll keep that aside. So now Ganesh, what is your future plans? Now you're finished foundation, executive, professional, CS training, all that is done, and we have seen your entire journey. Now what is your future plans? What are your dreams of being a CS?
So that is the best advantage, sir, like for CS students. Like it's not that after clearing the CS course that we need to work in secretarial work. So we can work in secretarial work or accounting firm or taxation department or securities law. We have a wide scope, sir. So in that I think I have an interest in investment banking. So like I'm looking a job in Mumbai in big investment banking companies, sir.
Okay, very good. So that is the power of company secretary which Ganesh just shared. You don't have to stick to just one line. Once you complete, you have actually more than 50 to 60 different options which you can choose. Of course, you need to have interest, you need to have skill and talent. Just the interest also will not work. And Ganesh's interest is investment banking, and hopefully he does really well in that career. So we wish you the very best.
Thank you, sir.
So everyone who's watching this was Ganesh, who shared his entire journey from foundation to professional, and now his dream of becoming an investment banker. So Ganesh, for everyone watching this, many people are always in doubt. Even when they take the course, they're in doubt. Should we do this? Should we not do this? They're not very sure. Looking back, now that you have completed, do you feel it was the right decision you took, or what's your overall summary of this company secretary profession?
Of course, I think we have a great future, sir. Like once we clear company secretary course, I think we'll be posted in the top designation in the company, sir. So we'll be advising the like top management, like board of directors, CEOs, etc. So that's the like designation that we will get. So it's something great, sir.
Okay, great. So that was Ganesh, who shared his entire journey. So if you also want to know more such success stories, ensure that you subscribe to this channel. This was Ganesh MB, who has completed his CS and now is a company secretary. So we wish you to study the company secretary course. And as always, if you need any help, we are there at Ekcel Academy in your journey to complete the company secretary course. So please give a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more such success stories which will inspire and motivate you to become a company secretary. Thank you very much for watching, and all the best for your exams.